All right, what's the biggest fear in all of Wall Street? Is it the Fed? Is it inflation? Karim?
It's the broker not answering your call. Let's find out. Hey guys, it's Karim Rahimtullah for Trade Talk Tuesday. Today we're going to talk about something nobody's talking about. Inflation. No, I'm wrong. Everybody's talking about it.
Inflation in the United States.
All right, hold on, Karim. Before we start talking about inflation, like the channel, subscribe to the channel. We are talking about the topics that you want. If you have any suggestions, put your comments in the section below. We will cover them in a future Zoom room meeting discussion. Until then, Karim, let's go.
Nobody saw this train coming, right? You know, when they gave us like a $3 trillion tax cut, then COVID showed up and they pumped $3 trillion more money into the economy. And then this year they pumped another $5 trillion into the economy. I mean, why would that cause inflation?
This should be the least surprising event in the history of Wall Street. We all knew this was coming.
I mean, it's just like when you give people so much money and it's free, because first you have to pay it back, then you didn't, and you're giving them money, what are they going to do with it? Well, the history of the United States is that we're not savers, we're spenders. We like to spend money. And then you give us the supply chain shortage because everybody's out sick and people are chasing goods with lots of money. The prices go up, it's supply and demand, and that's going to create inflation.
Yeah, so you have free money combined with the supply chain issues. And, now you have, it's basically the everything bubble, right? Like everything is going up in prices, from diapers to coffee to lumber to steel, you name it, right? Everything is going up. So what people want to know, Karim, is from an investing and trading standpoint, what do we do about it?
Well, I mean, you've got to buy companies that are pounding out cash, okay, and pounding out earnings and have pricing power. Okay, if you don't have pricing power, you're toast. Because your margins are going to shrink. Okay, so those are the companies that we're looking for. Companies that are able to go out there and say, "Hey, we're going to jack up our prices. We're going to jack things that you need." Energy is a great example. You got to get to work. So you see the price of gas going up. You're not going to say, "Well, I'm not going to work today because gas is expensive."
Yeah, and on the same hand too, it's like I think you prioritize companies that you're still going to buy their products no matter what, right? You're still going to have healthcare coverage like United Healthcare, UNH. You're still going to go buy diapers for your baby, even if there's an inflation, not Kimberly-Clark, right? Paper towels, also Kimberly-Clark. What?
Don't forget toilet paper.
Toilet paper, right? Toilet paper, paper towels, diapers. No one's going to wake up and be like, whoa, inflation's going up. I'm not going to buy diapers for my baby today. No, nonsense, right? They are going to continue to perform. General Mills, Pepsi, Coke, all these companies that were boring names in 2021 are now names where you kind of shift your focus. That pendulum shifts, the sentiment shifts back to companies like that have inflationary pricing power. That's what you want to do in a rising inflation environment.
That's right. And you don't want to get into companies that are going to get killed by inflation.
Like what?
There's a lot of companies out there that are going to get hurt by inflation. Things that you can't really, for an expressway authority company or something like that, they can't really raise tolls because of inflation. So stuff like that, and things do get hurt. Companies that can't go out there and say, okay, you need our product. You really need to buy that set of weights. Yeah. No, I don't need to buy that set of weights.
Discretionary purchases are now going to be affected negatively by a rising inflationary environment.
Right.
Okay. There it is. There's your Zoom room inflation topic discussion for the day.
Remember, click the like button, sign up for our service, Trade a Day Plus, every Wednesday. And as a special bonus, you're going to get 5 picks for just the $5, or is it going to be more?
Yeah, I mean, no inflation here. We're not going to be like 5 picks for $6 because inflation, it's 5 for 5. We're sticking with it.
All right, well, cue whatever that music is that Brian likes to cue at the end of his stuff.
Cue my exit music.